Hello and welcome to Black Video News. This is Robert Felder. I am here at the University of the Incarnate Word. We are here at the Black Summit talking about solutions for Black America. I'm here with Mario Salas. How are you?
Good, I'm doing good.
It is always a pleasure.
Well, thank you very much.
I'd like to first off by saying thank you for your contributions to the community.
Sure.
And then I'd like to ask you, what do you think should be takeaways for the community, and not just the Black community, but the community for Black America and solutions that will be discussed here?
Well, there's a lot to gather and a lot that could be put forth and will be put forth. Given the expertise of the people that are here and the knowledge that they have and they're going to be sharing in terms of economics, in terms of civil rights, education, and other categories as well. There's enough on the table here today that people can take back with them, I think, and do things with.
Mighty fine. Now, as far as having solutions, and you're right, there are a wealth of professionals and resources in this meeting. What do you think will need to happen in order to make sure that implementation happens, that we're not just rooting out, finding out information, that we're actually going to be executing on what's discussed?
Yeah, that's always an important question because we can rah here all day long and no one leaves with any clear plan of what to do next. But that usually always falls upon a few people's shoulders, and those few people obviously need to step up to the plate. If you've got as small a number as one or two people who are willing to follow through, and of course always more is better, but they need to be able to do that, and that's the way you do it. You have to have that dedication from the very lowest levels in order to push this stuff forward.
I guess that's what the importance of leadership is.
Exactly. And there's only so many leaders and so many people that have time and the ability to organize something like this and then carry it forward after we get through talking about what we're going to talk about today. You got to have follow through, and you can only do that with some dedicated people.
Well said. Thank you, Mario Salas. We'll be right back here at the University of Incarnate Word at the Black Summit.
Black-owned businesses in San Antonio. When you look at the last statistics from 2012 or so, it says that over 74% of those don't even have employees. It's one person.
First of all, it's about making a difference. And it's just not about manhood. It's about manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and upward. We in Omega Psi Phi believe in making a difference.
We had an activity for young women called Emerging Young Leaders. And each chapter, regardless of where you are, implements that major program in the city in which you live. We did that here in San Antonio on the east side.
I lament when people tell me no. It drives me more. I love for someone to say, you're going to be unsuccessful. You can't do this. You'll never accomplish that. African American women are not CEOs of their own company. You're looking at them.
Hello and welcome back to the University of Incarnate Word at the Black Summit. I am here with Dr. Roy Walker, president of the chapter here locally of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Which chapter specifically?
Delta Rho Lambda.
The Delta Rho Lambda chapter. Here at the Black Summit, and thank you for your contribution to the community. My family, there are many alphas in our community. Not that I'm choosing any sides, but there are many alphas in our family. So thank you for your contributions to the community. Here at this event, what would you like to see the community take away from it?
The first thing is what young men and women can do, education. It's important that they know that despite where they come from, despite what they experience in life, the education is the key to success and to moving forward. So we want them to have that. We want them to know that there are many of us that came from very humble backgrounds, didn't have a whole lot, but over time God has blessed us and we've moved forward. And especially for myself, someone who was told that I probably would never go to college, and I'm a doctor working on a second doctorate, so
Amen.
That lets me know that I don't have to listen to what everyone tells me. I can make my own way.
Now, and that's awesome. Congratulations with that. For gentlemen, young men who are considering any fraternity, but Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, Kappa, Omega, whatever that fraternity is, what can they expect joining your organization? What can they expect that would help them be a better contribution, be a better contributor to the community?
Well, we are about manly deeds, scholarship, and a love for all mankind. basically meaning. We're about being men in our homes, being men in our communities. We're about scholarship, meaning education, being very key, and a love for everyone, regardless of their race or creed, but just being great citizens and helping bring about the world in such a way that change takes place.
Mighty fine. Dr. Walter, thank you for sharing. Enjoy the rest of the panel. This is Robert Fielder here at Black Video News at the University Incarnate Word.
We have 1.7 million black businesses across the nation. 1.6 million of those businesses are single employee businesses. We have 100,000 businesses that actually have a payroll that are producing some sort of impact to their local communities. Black businesses on a road that I would say of being extinct, like dinosaurs. Wow. Things of the past, because really we don't care about our business community. You know, we talk about Africans who have come to America to do better academically, maybe even in business, but really I don't look at my African brothers as a competitor. That's my brother.